Before the video starts, I promised that I will show you guys the fully leveled up stats of the artifacts that I got in the last video, and so here they are. This flower turned out to be I guess a copium piece, so I'm not going to be using it. Probably going to use it to level up another piece, and the same also happened with this flower. I mean, 16% of energy recharge isn't that bad, but then at the same time, if we're talking about what Nilou needs the most, then you would probably want to look for HP percent and also crit rate, because getting a decent enough crit ratio on Nilou, who doesn't have any of the crit stats as her ascension stat, is quite hard to do. I've also done some more artifact farming, and so that's why you might see some more Heart of Death pieces here, but I still didn't get enough to fully level up all of the artifacts that I got, because this EM piece might be good, but it's still offset. And so I don't think anyone would really want to use it, except for maybe Sucrose. But I've also got a much better EM Sans on her currently. And so yeah, this Sans, I'm going to keep it, but probably not going to use it. As for the circlet, this is how it turned out. Again, most of the upgrade went into energy recharge, but it also went into crit damage once. So I guess that's alright. And the HP on it is also nice, but probably not going to be using this on Nilou. And I think that's all the artifacts I got from the previous video leveled up. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. So in my Crimson Witch Strongbox video, I got a better feather and a better flower for my Hu Tao. And I thought that maybe I should test her out in the new Spiral Abyss and see what suggestions you guys have for me for improving her damage, so that I can unlock even more of her true potential. Her artifacts are still by no means the best, and so please take her damage with a tiny grain of salt, since I'm making this video so that I can get some advice or help from you guys. So this is my Hu Tao currently with 32k HP, 73% crit rate and 207% crit damage with 94% power damage bonus. And this is the energy recharge, 91 elemental mastery, so I do get around 17% more damage from vaporized attacks. And the weapon that I'm running on here is Deathmatch. Now I know I can use the Jade Wing Spear, but currently it's at level 20, and I also think that you get less crit rate from a level 90 Winged Spear than you get from a level 90 Deathmatch. Yeah, at 36.8%. So losing around 10% of crit rate isn't really what I want to have for my Hu Tao. As for artifacts, you guys have already seen the flower and the feather. But for today, I'm going to be using the HP Sans I got in the last video, which I'm going to be using for Nilou for Hu Tao today, just for today's video. As for talent levels, they are at 10, 10, and 9 currently. I really want to crown her burst as well so that she can finally be triple crowned, but I just can't find the time to farm for her books and also just look for the Wooper flowers to get this. And so this will have to do for today's video. But at the same time, I don't really want to use her burst. But at the same time, I don't use her burst that often, because sometimes I can overheal her and get rid of her passive, because sometimes when you use her burst at around 8k HP or maybe just a tiny bit less, it overheals her and gets her HP over the half mark, and that gets rid of her bonus from this passive talent. And so yeah.
きがたしいざよ工作せ痛がっちゃいね。いってらっしゃい。
炎の盾。
かかる。形は精神。捕まえた。
5時の炎。
いざよ工作せかかれ。
それ。
歌よ錦となれ。さい。雨描きがたしどの目が出るか。
俺が守るよ。炎の盾。
かかる。形は精神。捕まえた。
5時の炎。
いざよ工作せかかれ。
それ。
歌よ錦となれ。さい。雨描きがたしどの目が出るか。
俺が守るよ。俺が守るよ。
股間奥義この剣は我が終わりだ。撤収。かかれ。
5時の炎。火に気をつけろ。
歌よ錦となれ。雨描きどの目が出るか。左右武装この剣はわかるかい。終わりだ。撤収。表現だちゃ。
炎の盾。俺が守るよ。
痛がっちゃいない。股間奥義どの目が出るかしら。行こう。
火に気をつけろ。
いざよ工作せおやおや。
それ。手出し参上。
股間奥義さい。表現だちゃ。おい。
炎の盾。5時の炎。
終わりだ。撤収。歌よ錦。痛がっちゃいね。この剣はわかるか。
手出し参上。
いざよ工作せいってらっしゃい。行こう。
それ。5時の炎。
As you can see, my Hu Tao performed very well in the Abyss. and I'm very happy with how I've built her ever since getting her as my first ever limited 5-star character all the way back in November 2021. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get all 9 stars for floor 12 because of how unoptimized my whole roster of characters is. I forgot to mention this, but this is the team that I used to complete the first half of floor 12, and it is this Eula team with Diona as the battery, and Shielder for Eula, and Shunhe as the damage buffer, and Raiden for her E's burst damage bonus and energy regeneration from her burst. After making this video, I really want to triple crown her as soon as possible and get the Staff of Homa for her, but that'll happen eventually down the line in the future. You guys can help me out and make my Hu Tao even stronger than she is currently by giving me any advice about building Hu Tao in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe as well, as it really helps me out. Other than that, see you in the next one. Bye!